So my name is Kimberly Dozier. I go by KD.
And I'm Lana Harshaw, aka Pure Shack and Lana. Everyone from Mars stayed upright. That's the win.
But y'all we kicked
I got third.
Right here?
Yeah, I was able to move up on this last corner. Second to last lap, someone slipped. Their tire slipped. So I picked up a spot. And then I tried to stay seated sprint until I needed to stand up, and I was able to hold on. So that's it. That one was tough.
It got speedy. I mean, this whole incline is tricky because everybody thinks it's flat.
Yeah.
But it was good. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
I was like, woo!
I pushed the pace early. I think
you did. I was like, nope, because I'm gonna die.
I pushed the tempo. I was already like 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was good.
You did good. You right.
So ladies, do me a favor. Talk to us about these bikes. What's up? What are we riding on today? What brought us that third place today?
So I can tell you the frame. It's a Bianchi Aria.
That's what's up.
I got some Hunt carbon fiber. Everything's carbon fiber. Picked it up used. Got rim brakes on it. Grabbed it from my good buddy Psycho Michael. He got me on a speed machine. I'm just making it work.
And Kim.
I am on the BMC team machine, SRR 04.
I think they were
got the Carbon Far Sports, Rams Deep Dish S6 series. They're doing me right. So I'm getting in the mix.
That's what's up.
Getting in the mix this year.
That's what's up, ladies. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Black Watch, baby.
My name is Rassam Bahati from Compton, California, and I'm here at the Lake Bluff Criterium as part of the Intelligentsia Cup, a race I've done numerous times and absolutely enjoy. This is probably one of the highlights of the year for me. And yeah, the bike I'm riding is a Giant TCR, which is it's actually a bike was the flagship for Giant bicycles. They were the first company to do a sloping down to, which eliminated weight, also created a better rigid area to race on, which you need. And then it's accompanied with full Durace, top of the line, and Cadex wheels, which is their flagship accessory when it comes to wheels. Thank you so much. Of course, man. Appreciate y'all.
Today's race was fun. It was flat and technical, so that's my type of race. Tried to go off the front early, got ate up, and ended up off the back, but still had a whole lot of fun. Came out here to represent Sword Foundation Racing, Pure Shaka, and the Tricycle Shop out of the Philadelphia area.
So we have the man himself here, race leader? Race leader. Trevor, talk to me, man. How's Intelligentsia been for you?
It's been amazing. It's been an amazing experience. I have an amazing teammates. It's been an amazing atmosphere. The neighborhood, the race, the curves, the everything. I mean, I can't complain.
Nice. So what would you tell someone who's never come to Intelligentsia before?
It's a must do. It's a must do. Intelligentsia and America's Dairyland. It's a race that you get to do. And I think because of the length, because of how many days in a row you race, it's just a unique experience. It's just 10 days racing, you know, you test your endurance, but your speed, but your skills, every day is different. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun.
I'm Ryan Singh. I'm racing for Cruise Cross. We could call us Cross Cross as well. I'm based out of New York, out here in Intelligentsia for about 7 days. Racing the Cat 3s. So gonna throw it down on the crit circuit after this. We'll see how it goes.
Nice. Now, Brian, talk to me about this bike.
Yeah, so this is standard. I've had it about 3 years now. Made in Germany. Built it up with Di2. I left my aero stuff, so I got the 80s for it. Yeah. And we'll see if I can keep them rolling quick.
Nice. These AR80s are nice. Why did you choose them?
I'm a sprinter, so hopefully I keep the speed and I just roll with it and I go off the front and take the win. I don't know. We'll see.
Nice. Great build, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ryan.
My name is Shirley Gass. This is my daughter, Ashley. I'm so excited to be here. We're here in Lake Bluff, Illinois. This is the very first time I come to see this awesome race. I am a biker myself, but mostly I'm doing it for the Ironman races or triathlon races. I have 3 different bikes. I have Cervelo. I have my favorite, I felt, both of them felt, and I use one for training down in the basement. I'm so excited for this race, and I'm so great to be here.
Cook dog, let me cook, yeah. Jump inside the bush, yeah. Go see, go sing, yeah. Go niggas out of sight.
I'm out here today at the Lake Bluff bike race for the Intelligentsia Cup series. I'm a photographer and a cyclist, so it's best of both worlds for me. I love cycling because it's a way to bring people together, people that are very experienced, people that are just starting out. So it's just a good community to be a part of, and there's always things you can learn, and also just be able to have fun with others that are enjoying the same thing. So yeah, that's why I love cycling.
So what's your name, buddy?
Alejandro, I'm a Cat 5 racer. Feels like a Cat 6, but you know, that's how it is.
What brought you out today? Are you a native Chicagoan or?
Yeah, I was born in Ravenswood, and then I lived in Little Village for a little bit, then I moved to Skokie, and then I just been here all my life. I just started doing cycling like last year, and then I watched YouTube, saw that NorCal Cycling, the Intelligentsia Cup Lake Bluff, and I was like, it would be cool to race that after I watched the video, so that's kind of why I came out here. You know, it's just cool, yeah.
Awesome. How was the race for you today?
The race was fun. I wish it went better, of course, with my positioning. I kind of got caught up on that first corner over there. My wheel skipped and I flipped out. And I don't know, I just like, you know, ultra instinct pulled it back and I was back in the race. I was in the chase group the whole time. And then, yeah, I just realized it was not worth fighting for the front. So I was just like, let's just have a good time. And yeah, it was definitely worth it.
Awesome. Thank you, brother.
Of course.
My name is Colette.
So what brought you out today? How was the race?
It was fantastic. Local Chicago racing, so you got to race your local races, right? We did pretty well today. Been riding all week. Felt real good today. It was a nice, fast course. Just having fun, right?
Well, my name is Michael Novo. Yeah, so I've been riding, doing group rides for a few years, and just thought, you know, I'd try and push myself a little bit. So I've done some hilly rides. This was actually my first ever criterium, so thought I would just give it a shot and see how I do. I am riding, I believe this is a 2016 Giant Defy, so that's their endurance bike, and I just figured I'd bring whatever I got and see how I do. I used to do a little bit of motorcycle racing, so really nice to have like some good corners. And held with the front of the pack for a little while. Then I finally fell off the back because the guys had a lot more fitness than I did. After they lapped me, I did what I could to hang on and just enjoyed myself, had a good time. There was one guy that I was with pretty much the entire time and I beat him at the line, so I guess I'll take that as a win.
That is absolutely a win. Michael, thank you so much, brother.
My name is Jenna. I am racing with Team Abundance.
Nice. And how was it?
It was spicy today, and I love that. I was attacking them on the backside, hoping I was splitting up a little group I was working with, so it was choppy, very hot, and a lot of fun.
How were the turns? Was this a technical course? Because you've been racing all week, right?
Very technical. We've had technical with hills, and this was like technical but flat. So it's just interesting to see, you know, how people, one thing about a technical course, it tells you exactly what your fitness level is and exactly where your bike handling skills are. So it's good, it's good.
I'm Izzy.
I'm Allison.
10 days, fast, furious, crit racing, different city in Chicago every day. Yeah, you get to see the city, you get to race your bike every day for 10 days, you get to have fun, you go fast, you get to die every day.
Yeah, the stoke is high. It's been great to see so many different communities, so many different places and locations all throughout the greater Chicago area. The courses are all super different, fun, dynamic, and the field is just like top notch. So it's been, as Izzy said, it's been fast, furious, aggressive, and yeah, no, just turning ourselves inside out every day.
Yeah.
And your team?
Shadow Elite.
Shadow Elite.
And where is Shadow located?
Great question. I'd say it used to be American, but now our DS moved to Montreal. And now she's moving back to the US. So I think it's like kind of everywhere, wherever we want to be.
Mix of racers that are American and Canadian from all over. Some of them are more fixed gear crit racers backgrounds, some track, some criterium, but good group. And we're out in force this weekend, having fun.
My name's Kristen Cohen. This is a Speedwagon from Vanilla Workshop, made in Portland. It's a steel bike. It's custom made for my geometry. I chose the colors, and yeah, I have this bike because I really love metal bikes. I love the close relationship you have to the tarmac, and it's just really smooth to ride, and it's also just a beautiful object.
Hi, my name is Brittany Parfrey. I race for Colavita Factor. On Instagram, you can follow me at parf_inator. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and this is my first time racing Intelligentsia, and it's been awesome. Like 10 days of racing at this level is something I would have never dreamed of, and every day has not disappointed, except for the day that rained, of course. But still, it was a great course, and the rain kind of felt good. So yeah, really enjoying Chicago. My family's actually from Chicago, and I haven't seen them for years, so they all came out to the race. They're gonna be out here later this afternoon. A lot of them, it's the first time seeing a bike race, and they are loving it. So it's hard not to with this kind of energy. So.
Nice. And what category are you?
I raced the P12 category.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So did you race Lake Bluff yesterday?
Yes, I did.
How was that? Because that was pretty fast at the end.
That was pretty fast. We were averaging just under 26.
Yeah.
And in the last 3 laps, I moved up quite a few places, but it wasn't enough to like get in the top 10.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to have some win-dimtion today.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And what do you think about today's course? Because it's so long.
I
looks
like
fast.
it. Yeah, it looks really fast. So I think after yesterday, the course is pretty tight. Today will be a nice change of pace, having these wide open sections and really long like straightaways, so you can really let it rip, you know?
Hey, my name's KD Satyanand. I'm racing for Johnny Sprockets Racing, and I'm in the Cat 4 today. This is a Cannondale Super 6 Evo that I'm riding. I got it last year, and I got some Hunt Aero wheels on there. I chose this bike because it's pretty dynamic. You can use it on the road, off the road, slap some 31s on there, do a little bit of gravel, but then it's also super fast, and I'm a light guy, you know, about 35, so good for climbing as well. And yeah, that's my story. So everyone, best of luck to everyone racing Intelligentsia this week.
My name's Scott Ogilvy.
So who do you race for?
Rockwell / Rise Above Racing from St. Louis, Missouri.
Nice. And what kind of bike are you on?
This is like a 50-year-old Specialized LA.
For this race, I'm racing under Team Abundance, but I also race under Automatic A-Bus Club for the rest of the things. And I'm racing this bike because this is my only race bike that I do own, and it's working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
My name is Fernando. I race for Half Acre Cycling, the Half Acre Beer Brewery. And reason why I'm racing Argon 18 Gallium is because it was the only thing available during all of the shortages. And it actually took me about a little bit over a year to get this bike. I was supposed to race this bike last year, but didn't get here till like 3 or 2 months after that. So I ended up totaling my girlfriend's bike. Oh. But it's a crit bike, super cool geometry. I like it a lot, fits great.
Say your name.
Noel.
Who do you race for?
District Taco.
And what place did you just come in?
I got third today.
Can you tell us what happened?
Sat in the field for most of the part of the race, just taking head count of who's going to be attacking and whatnot. Then, you know, position myself to the front to win. There was a crash with 1 to go on the final corner, and sprinting for 3rd the best I can. I was too much in the heart of a gear to get out the saddle. When I tried to get out the saddle, I just couldn't put the power down. So I sat back down and tried to get up again, but I just gave it all I got, and saddle sprint was all it was. So I decided last minute to take out my training bike, which was a Specialized tarmac, and I felt way more comfortable on it and more confident on it, so I decided to go with this.
She came through here and she was like, go! You better go! You better win! I was like...
I'm Tom Schuler with the Intelligentsia Cup.
Awesome.
And I'm Marco Colbert with the Intelligentsia Cup. So this is our 10th year, so we're excited to have a decade of racing. Chicago has a very rich bicycle racing history going back to the turn of the century. You've heard of someone named Major Taylor. He lived right here in Chicago. So we're honoring that tradition, and all we are is really just a celebration of cycling married with the block party. Every day it's a block party in all these great towns we go to, and they welcome us to give us their main street. This is their living room. So they give us their living room, we throw a block party, and at the end of the day we've celebrated cycling, which is something that we all want to do, right? Yeah, I'd amplify on that. Having a bike race like this in the downtown is always better. So if you want to put on a bike race out east, put it in the downtown area where there's bars and restaurants and where people come out, and you'll be really successful. So it's unbelievable. We've had the largest women's fields we've ever had across all categories, from beginning to professionals. Today's Lake Bluff Criterium, part of the American Criterium Cup, we have over 100 women registered. We've never had.
That's amazing.
We had more women registered in our women's pro race than our men's pro race. It's a pro-am race. So I think for me, every year you see different trends. That's the thing that's really very encouraging. And we're overall over 30% of our riders is women, whereas in the past barely nudged 20%. So this is an interesting change for us. And we have done a couple of programs this year to try to bring in new women riders. We partnered with the Wolfpack women's pro cycling team, and we had a clinic the day before the Intelligentsia stuff started, and they had 30 participants, women participants who had raced before, and we partnered with Triple X Racing, which is the biggest and best racing club in Chicago, and then we also worked with Aisha McGowan, and what's the name of the program? The Team Abundance, and they were here with some women, and we're really pleased, and we want to get more women into the sport. The sport needs it.
That's how we ride in Chicago.